Okay. So you can't solo check it. I got you. So it is live right now, right? Let me see. So just for you guys on YouTube and everywhere, I cannot see these, so you're going to have to ask the questions. What's up, everybody? I ain't flipping the camera. I'm smashing right now. You just get a look at my face. What's up? What's up, you crazies? Well, if I'm going to do the work, why not do a little chat too? Yeah, I can say the N-word. Natty. Best mid chest. Ooh, mid chest. Didn't know there was 3 parts to the chest. Well, I'll give you a tidbit, a little tiddy. Am I gay? I'm gay for you, buddy. Come here, send me some nudes. Pec deck? No. You're talking about a shaper. So whoever said mid chest would be a pec deck, no, it's not. Shapers are great. Flies, you know, some lighter dumbbells, and you're kind of stretching it and stuff. Those are all great. Those are great for secondary exercises. But you're going to get that clay mass off of something beastie. So the incline. What do you see, Jeffrey? Those are moving fast on the old.
What's the day of eating like for you?
I'll give you an off-season day. Would be whatever the Titan meal plan has for me, but it's usually around 6 meals, full meals. So it's not like this 4 full meals and 2 snacks. It's never like that off-season. And off-season, maybe you should incorporate in protein drinks to get some extra protein and calories, but I would try the best you can to get some good meats and foods in relative to the protein drink. But I know it seems like a lot of people complain about, well, I can't eat that much off season. So you can incorporate it in to stimulate. So you're using it as a tool to take you to the next phase. And then the meals would be, I'm around 45 to 50 grams per meal, and the same for the carbohydrates. And the fats are usually coming from, I'll spin on you. What's up? Fats are usually coming from the proteins, the red meats, the salmons in that off season. Then some avocados and whole eggs. Jeffrey over here is double timing it.
Is that a whoop strap?
That is a whoop strap. What is the best steroid to take?
Hell yeah.
My nut.
Damn. What's the best gym you've trained at?
Ooh. Well, it wouldn't be the gym that I would remember. I would remember a training partner. So, because I'd say the best gym I trained at is probably my gym, my home gym. And it's because of the fact that it's never missed and it's always some great lifts and good people. So my gym, but you know, because I don't need fancy. I guess that's what you're asking. Like, what's the best gym, the fanciest gym and stuff? I've never found a complete gym, you know, something that had great hamstring machines, but also everything else. Great benches, but had dumbbells up to a good 220. So, yeah, gyms are gyms. I do miss the old school. Ooh, dang, that sounds good. What's that? Yeah, that was crisp. That was Chris. We got some big news coming too, guys, about energy drinks. So I'm pretty excited about that. Am I an oatmeal guy? 100%. Oatmeal's the greatest.
What?
I was reading the second question after that. Tell Anthony he's gay. Aren't we all gay during June? I'm on an elliptical right now. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Most underrated / not loved piece of equipment in the gym.
Ooh. I think just a stationary trap machine might be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of people train traps, so it's somewhat of a forgotten machine. And instead of old school loading up a straight bar and having it lean, yeah, just a basic machine, trap machine. Because I'm trying to figure out for myself, because I think most people skip a lot of machines. What else we got here?
What's your go-to music playlist?
Depeche Mode. Anything around Depeche Mode and that style. I was saying it was punk the other day, but I guess alternative. So.
Mary,
Thank
the
you.
check-in post is up. It's been up. People, there's a lot of check-ins under that. So if you missed it, just go back and type through and look for it. What we're doing on today, but it was posted.
Just hit incline reverse bench for new angle. Dude, great job, Casey. Guy or girl? Casey Jack. Great exercise, right? Holy shnikes. We have done that. And yeah, the incline reverse. I don't recommend anybody here to do that. Because it's a tough exercise. But man, I love that. The stretch it gives you. Oof. Talk about a range of motion you never even thought about.
And my concern at 64 is if I cut and lose fat and I know some muscle, can I regain the muscle if I lose some of it too? My fight is to keep as much muscle as I can.
Well, first off, congrats. I don't know if everybody heard that, but he's 64. He wants to slice and dice, but he doesn't want to lose any muscle. And the great thing about it is no matter what age you are, you can retain memory muscle and you can get that back. So we just had a phenomenal, I know I get when I say this, the pinnacle of a 60, Billy Gunn. And you don't realize how much muscle this guy has or his frame until you stand next to him and you go, wow, I'm not so big. He's just a monster of a human. But he sliced and diced and he put that weight right back on. And he's 62. So, but he's 62 going on 21. He's an absolute monster. So for this guy here, you mentally are a monster because you're willing to try to do something like that. So proud of you. Hey, tell me about abs and diet for abs. Well, a diet for abs would be more of the end result of a dry out. Yeah. I remember what 1993 bodybuilding.com was. Yeah, right? Wow, she actually barked. I've never heard her bark. They howl. Huskies don't bark, they howl. Yeah, so ab training and diet is, it's that final stage, which I'm doing this week and next week. I'm doing the dry out. So if you guys want to see how to get that fine-tuned finishing look, follow me along. Jump over in the Titan Crew. Facebook.com/groups/Mike O'Hearn. Get in there, get a check-in in, and I'll put you on the dry out.
If you could give one tip for beginning gym goers, what would it be?
One tip, gym goers.
For a beginner in the gym, first time getting into the gym, you get one tip.
Diet. Yeah, sorry to say that. So I'm not going to say rep range and all that stuff. I'm not going to say which program. I would say make sure that you're dieting correctly. And the question was, first, one tip for a person, and I got to remind you, Jeff, what Arnold said. One tip for a new gym person is nutrition. So I know I get a lot of these questions, and it always annoys me. Incline bench or flat bench, or leg press or squat. And so Arnold got it, and he answered it the same way I answer it, which I love because I respect him. He's somebody that didn't let the knowledge deter him. It was the experience that made him intelligent, not what you read. And so I go back to my point of view on both. Yes. Incline bench, flat bench. Yes. Both. Straight bar curl versus easy curl bar. Yeah, both. Deadlift, sumo or conventional. Yes.
I saw in your recent deadlift video that you had a brief pause about a third of the way up. What does that minor pause achieve?
Stronger mindset. So there's days where I incorporate in a different tactic on any kind of lift that I'm doing. And so this gentleman just asked me, and Jeff, it was a pauses on the deadlift, below the knee, right above the knee, and then pull through. So incorporate those in. So don't, and I think that's one of the big things I see. Everybody, if you squat, there's probably one way you squat, and you've been doing it every time you've ever squatted. That is stupid. Because then you're thinking that that's the only position your feet need to be in, and you're forgetting a whole range of motions. You can high bar squat, you can low bar squat, you can front squat, you can narrow stance squat, you can body build squat, you can do sissy squats, you can do sumo squats. So there's just a plethora of exercises you guys can do with the same exercise. Can you eat too much? Here's a good one. Can you eat too much protein in one meal? Yes. You're going to find out how much your body's utilizing, how much your body's actually working with and getting better and better recovery and building as you do the nutrition. And you're going to notice this every couple of weeks. You're going to notice either better recovery, and then a point where nothing changes and it's a slow going. So you always, and that's why we do the Titan check-ins. Titan check-ins are great because not only are you doing it, but you're also letting me from the outside look in and say, okay, I understand what you're asking for, but that's not what's happening. Or you're doing great. Don't stress, stay on point, keep doing what you're doing. So that's what's helpful with having an outside coach like myself. And you can do that. Everybody here can be in the Titan Crew. And the Titan Crew is free for everybody that subscribes to the nutrition and training. So get in there, let's rock and roll.
Mike's doing cardio for once.
Block that person.
Mike's
Yeah, ever.
Do you prioritize strengthening the tendon?
Yes, I do. And I would say ligaments and tendons first. Second, range of motion. Third, nervous system. So again, nervous system is third. Fourth is development. Did I say range of motion? I need more food, guys. I am dieting hard. Yeah, so there's a plethora of things before actual just building the muscle. And it's funny, I did a podcast with Mark Bell, and my statement at the last bit of this discussion was, I'm not stressed about muscle. Now, again, that's me. And with common sense, you realize I'm a 280-pound man. So can I lose some muscle and still be a huge human? Yeah, I can. So there's factors that are more important than just being 280 and jacked.
What do you think about the punching bag for cardio?
I think it's great if that's your thing. Somebody, are they both hearing you?
No. I mean,
So Jeff, one of the questions was, what do I think about the punching bag for your cardio? I would say that's fine. Mostly if that's what you love. Just be smart again about poundage and mileage, and fatigue level. Cardio should be used to cut fat, right? Is the majority why I would use it. You don't need it for heart reasons because you're already working out, you're already eating right. So you're doing a lot of stuff there, and you're probably much younger than me. So, and I know that there's hypochondriacs, and I know there's coaches that play to you hypochondriacs. They go, hey, you got to do cardio every day of your entire life. How old are you? 18. Where I'm the opposite. And I'm like, relax, guys. The heart's amazing. It's an amazing tool. And if you have any common sense, which again, I fully understand most of you may not have, there's people walking around that are 600 pounds that don't even get off the couch. And they're moving around and doing their lives. Not much cardio, huh? Not even working out, not even eating right. But you guys, the fitness world, freaks out. I got to do cardio. You're 25 years old. What's wrong with your heart that you think you need to do so much freaking cardio? You're already working out, which is great for the heart. You're already eating right, which is great for the heart. Stop being the so hypochondriac kind of people. Oh, we got a threesome. Yeah, that's funny. That was funny. Okay. Well played. I'm leaving you there. Does that make sense to you guys? Let me know if you guys fully comprehend what I'm saying. You're alive long enough to see there's the majority of society. I think America is now close to 50%. Isn't it 50% is fat?
That's probably undershooting it, right?
And American people are fatter than pigs now.
Wow.
An average pig is 20%. An average American is more than that. Check that.
All right, 42% of adults are obese.
42% of American adults are obese.
However,
Go.
75% of adults are overweight.
75% are overweight. So obese is obviously
30 or above on the BMI.
So
which is just like you're fucking gone.
What is compare it to a pig? I like this question. And yes, I can.
Well, okay, so the average American male has about 30% body fat. The average pig is around 16% body fat.
Wow. The percentage again?
They don't give like
The male, you said there was.
So a male is 28% body fat.
So most males in America, 28% body fat.
And most women are 40.
Most women are 40.
That's why
The average pig is 16.
16.
So Americans are fatter than pigs by almost twice as much. Wow, that's, come on, people, we can do better than that, right? We can do better than that.
The average fat of a woman in the Philippines is 20%.
See, that's why you go to the Philippines.
Go to the Philippines.
Go to the Philippines. Do you see the tag I got you on?
That was a great one.
The car? Is it about the car, though? No, it was not. All right, so question here. Mike, can you give us any advice on life? Yes. Be around people that are fun and support you and cheer for you. That's the ultimate thing. And then you do you. Don't worry about nobody else. And I'll give some advice to the health and fitness world. If you are just regurgitating and following information that you read and not applying it and seeing most of it does not work, and it just comes back to the most basic eating right, training smart to the point where you can recover, then you are an idiot.
This is how long are you doing that elliptical for? I'm doing 10 minutes treadmill, 10 minutes elliptical, then 10 minutes treadmill again, 6 days a week.
Yeah. For 2 weeks, I will do 2 hours of cardio during this dry out phase. What? And then I will not do cardio again for 6 months. Ask that guy, or you can see me.
Yeah.
Let me know if you do that cardio all year.
We're doing it here?
No.
Sure.
All right, we're going to finish up a couple more questions. And
50,
feel free to clip these, as the kids say, and throw these bad boys up.
clip it. I'm 51, competed as a teen, and I'm now getting back into it. When it comes to diet, what's your opinion on intermittent fasting and fasting in general? I'm hearing a lot about it.
Think nothing of it. And congrats on getting back into it at 51. And food will be your friend. So, and you're also trying to get back into lifting. And the first thing you're thinking about is, hey, you know what I'll do is I just won't eat and I'll get in shape. So just ask that to yourself out loud, if that makes sense to you. The one thing that keeps you having muscle and getting older, and you're just going to stop doing it.
Yeah, but you don't even know about our stomach, Mike? That's designed to break down food that needs a break from doing that?
Yeah,
We have to stop.
you have to help support your kidney and liver by cleaning out the toxins. Gosh,
Yes,
man.
That's why I drink the lemon peel.
The lemon peel.
I drink it 3 days a month.
There's so many fads.
Is there a promise in the young Mike that you made that keeps you pushing all these years later?
Yes. Here's a trivia. Here's a huge trivia, and I'll see if Jeff remembers this trivia.
Ooh.
Or Mona. Hey, Mo. I'm going to ask them first. This is a promise I made to myself as a kid, and I still hold that promise today.
Yeah.
Do you remember me telling you what one of my biggest promises to myself by doing my passion and stuff? What I would not do? Jeff?
Fucking dishes. Fucking take care of the kid. Right?
Well, he's right on all those. I just didn't know that as a kid. No, it was, I made a promise to myself I would never have to wear a suit and go to a 9-to-5 job. Ever. When I was a kid, I said that to myself. And the only reason I would wear a suit is if I'm getting paid to do a movie or an appearance or something. So it was never for the man, it was for myself.
30 seconds.
Okay, last couple of questions. Give me some good ones. Happy Pride Month to all you guys that are betas.
Happy Pride Month,
That-
Bobo.
Happy Pride Month to Bobo. And why are you sending me photos of girls and not real shots of them or videos of you smashing? For everybody out there, let's alpha up, boys and girls. Let's get a little bit better this year. Tougher, stronger.
Dunza.
Sound good? All right, we're out. I'm gonna go do an interview right now. We will see you guys in a bit. Peace.